The wife goes crazy, kicks him out of the apartment. Laurel and Hardy. Quick video here. This is a fantastic little short film called Their First Mistake from 1932, I want to say. Yeah, 1932. It stars, of course, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy, along with Mae Bush and Billy Gilbert. And in this short film, it's only 21 minutes long. And basically, it's in this DVD box set, you know, you've got a feature on the DVD and related shorts. This is all about adopting children and the related shorts for this. So this is what happens in this film. Stan and Ollie, best of mates, always hanging out together. Mae Bush plays Oliver's wife, and she's going crazy because every time she turns around, Stanley's there. He's taking up all of Oliver's attention. She's not happy with this. Oliver, though, doesn't feel that he's doing anything wrong. He's my best friend, sort of thing. You know, it'd be worse if he was going out to see another woman and stuff like that. There, he doesn't so much say that in the episode, but it's implied in places. But of course, Stanley has got plans again for this night, while Oliver and the wife are having this argument about Oliver always hanging out with him. And Stanley rings the apartment, and Oliver answers the phone and tries to pretend it's his new boss that was on the phone. So he's answering as in Mr. Gosh, the name's completely left me. Smith, say. Yes, Mr. Smith. No problem, Mr. Smith. That'll be great, Mr. Smith. Don't you worry. Fantastic, I'll be there. No problem. So he goes off the phone, tells the wife what was going on. The phone rings again. Oliver answers it the second time. Stanley again, and of course Oliver goes into the whole thing again. You know, yes, sir, no problem, I'll be there. And he comes off the phone again, and you know, he's like, you know, you're always telling me I should hang out with people that would help me in my career, sort of thing. And at this point, Stanley, who has the apartment across the hall from Oliver and the wife, turns up at the door. And the wife answers, "What are you doing here?" And Stanley's like, "I just wanted to let Oliver know that was me on the phone." So that busts the whole idea of Oliver getting out to get out and hang out with Stanley for the night. The wife goes crazy, kicks him out of the apartment, and Oliver and Stan run across to Stanley's apartment to seek refuge from Mae Bush. And Stanley comes up with the idea that, you know, if you and your wife had a child, you know, that would take up her attention and free up your time to hang out with me, sort of thing. You know, completely bonkers idea. And Oliver thinks that's a good idea, so off they go and adopt a child. But by the time they get back to the apartment, the wife has left Oliver a note saying she's leaving him, she's gone, and that's the end of it. So basically Oliver, Stanley are trapped with this child now, and they have to look after it. And there's a fantastic part in the short film where Stanley is like, you know, it's almost like they don't say gay couple in this episode because they're not, but there is this fantastic bit in the episode where Stanley is about to leave, and you know, I don't want to get bogged down in this. That's not my problem, sort of thing. It's like the idea of a man that's accidentally got a woman pregnant and he's trying to get out of it. That's the sort of thing that's going on between Stan and Ollie, and a part of this here. And it's so funny, the back and forth between them, because it does actually sound like they're a couple and they've actually had a child together. So that's pretty much the short film in a nutshell. There's a heck of a lot of slapstick comedy moments where they're trying to get this child to sleep and it's crying all night, and every time they try to get the child over to sleep, something will happen. Somebody will trip over something and fall, typical Laurel and Hardy style, the child will start crying again, and there's a brilliant piece at the end of the film where all three of them are in one bed together, and they're all really tired because of the child keeping them up all night, and that's crying, and Oliver's in the middle of the bed, the child's on one side, Stanley's in the middle, Oliver's on this side, so Oliver's lying with his eyes closed and mistakenly thinks the child is next to him and not Stanley, and he brings a bottle of milk up and he reaches across, and it's Stanley's face that he's sticking it into, and Stanley ends up drinking the bottle of milk. And it doesn't sound like that would be funny, but this is Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy we're talking about here. They can take the most random run-of-the-mill thing and make it hilarious. This is a really good short film. I wouldn't say it's one of their better ones, but it is entertaining as heck, so definitely check this one out for sure.